Well, hello again, this is Bobzi from Player Up, and I'm back in Jurassic World. This will probably be my last Jurassic World video for a little while, because I've kind of become a little disillusioned with the game. This is Isla Tucano, and basically I thought I'd quickly show you around this island as I've rebuilt it a little bit, and I'm going to share a few of my personal little gripes on the game again, because they've been telling me that they are going to do upgrades and updates and patches, and you know that this has been out on Reddit and Twitter and Frontier's own homepage, and still we have nothing. But what can I say? I'm not going to be playing this game anymore until, you know, some updates and things have actually gone down with the game. So this is about the last time that I'll be making a video on this until something actually good happens with it. You know, it's annoying that dinosaurs just literally fall over and die. Every single dinosaur that I create, I've pretty much been working on totally their genome for life expansion. This doesn't give me great deal of variety, and on here as well, at least they should give you some save settings, so I could, let's say, save this dinosaur in a way that it's for fighting, or it's for combat, or it's a food dinosaur, or, you know, at least give me some choices, because, you know, at the end of the day, if I'm going to have to change this genome every single time, that's long. That's long and hard work. Yeah, and I just can't be bothered, really. Yeah, so pretty much what I've done on this in this park is the ankylos, and you know, the dinosaurs that have got small population counts, so it makes it difficult to house them. I haven't bothered to up their genomes at all. I use them as food dinosaurs. So, you know, I'll take a pen like, let's say, this one up here that I've got, which I have basically Spinosaurs in, I believe. There's one right there. And I'll basically, you know, go to over here, and I'll, you know, build a couple of ankylos, and they'll be dinner. Or chasmosaurs, and you know, these guys are dinner in this cage, right? So, you know, basically that's how I treat them guys. And you know, again, I've got another, you know, predator enclosure over here. I believe I've got an Allosaurus in here. I'm not sure, yeah, but I basically, I think that's what I've got in this particular environment. I can't find him. I could find him by looking at the map, but I just really can't be bothered. But yes, as I said, I'll go over to, let's say, here, and you know, build creatures like this for dinner. In fact, these two creatures go over to my Triceratops enclosure, my Ceratopsian enclosure, which I've got over here. So I mean, this is literally full of ceratopsids, and it's got a couple of smaller dinos in to make up the number. But you know, again, you see, as you can see, they die really quickly, and that's just no good, really. I don't understand what the numbers mean. For example, you know, when you're building a dinosaur, I'll choose one that I've actually upgraded. Yeah, I use these. I'll show you what I use these for quickly. Yeah, they're basically, I've discovered they're the cheapest carnivore. So I like to let my guests see that the carnivores don't always have their own way. So in a couple of my enclosures, like this one here, I've made these Hwangosauruses. I've kitted them out to fight with their genomes. So what I'll do is I'll build, let's say, a couple of these guys, which I haven't bothered to upgrade their genomes in any way, as you can see. And I'll build a couple of these in here, and they will lose a fight against these Hwangasaurus. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, they'll basically lose that fight. So, you know, I have that set up in here for that purpose. Okay, there's also raptors in here, so I can also, at the same time as that, you know, come over to this side because I have two um, breeders in here, and I can build some smaller dinosaurs. Again, food style dinosaurs, I use Edmontosauruses. Yeah, again, they have not been upgraded. I'll show you. As you can see, no genes added to them. So I use a few of these, and these guys will be food for the raptors that are in here, and these ceratosaurs will be basically victims to the Hwangasaurs that are in here. And again, I do the same up here, and I have Deinonychus in here, and I have Triceratopses in here, and I also have a lot of long-necked dinosaurs that really like forested environments. So this is very forested here. And again, I will use this creation center over here to, you know, I can create these ceratosaurs, and again, these ceratosaurs should not be able to defeat the Triceratopses that are in here that I've upgraded for fighting purposes. So they should lose against these guys, thereby increasing the star value to increase the amount of people that will want to come and see them. It's a way of making some of the herbivores a little bit more for the people in the park. Not that it really matters, because this park, I mean, as you can see, there's not really a lot of people walking around out here. Not really. Yet it's at its capacity. This is generally a 5-star park. It's because I haven't really been doing anything to it at the moment. Probably had a few breakouts in here since I've been talking. Let's have a little look. They do that from time to time. These guys get arrogant, as you can see. I'll take him down and send this guy over here to repair this.
En route to repair.
You'll have to excuse my voice today. My voice is a bit messed up at the moment for whatever reason. But yeah, basically, the game needs more. It needs more. The dinosaur mechanics, their AI mechanics, they're not very good. I don't understand when you get a dinosaur. I'll find a creation center that I can actually build out of. Yeah, here you can have some Edmontosaurs in here. They won't last long, I'm sure. After all, there is raptors in here, right here, for example. But yeah, basically, I don't understand. Wow, I really did fill this up. Used all the spaces. I know I've got one over there, but hey. So this fella will probably go and get himself into a fight with a Hwangasaur, and it's not going to go well for him. But yes, as I was saying, if I go back over here and I look at I'll take one of these because I haven't actually done anything to them. And we look at this, and it says that its lifespan is 64. So what is that? 64 days, 64 minutes, 64 hours, 64 years. What does that actually mean to me, 64? Because, I mean, if I was going to build on this dinosaur, I'm going to want that lifespan there to be greater. So I'm going to choose every gene, strong muscle fibers, yes, or brain aging, increasing it to 90, 9 even, yeah, and continuing on, I'm going to choose, oh, definitely cardio strength, increasing it again. So I'm going to literally choose everything to increase this. I don't care about its attack power or its defense power. As I said, in this particular park, I have been working on things like that because, as I said, I want my Hwangosauruses to be able to kill Ceratosaurs. So I can release these Ceratosaurs into the park. The Edmontosauruses on the other side of this park are probably all already dead, as you can see. They're not going to, they won't last long against the raptors that are in here. But this guy will eventually pick a fight with one of these guys, as what's probably just about to happen, and he will lose it. And as I said, I've done this, so it's imagine being at the zoo, and you go to the zoo, and you see the lions taking out the wildebeest, and in one cage, and then you can say, well, the predators don't always get their way. So you can look at another cage, and you can see that the herbivores, the powerful herbivores, also kill the predators. And that's what I've effectively done in this park. And I've tried to make it as it is actually a 5-star park if I actually bother to fix it and do something park-wise with it, which I'm not really bothering with right now. I'll come back to him when it says that he's in a fight. I want to make sure that this guy over here is back in his cage. Oh, there he is. I know why they've broken out. They've broken out because the Torosaurus and the Stigio, whatever his name is I was supposed to have transported them and I didn't. And so I know why they've broken out. I don't really care. I'm probably just going to reload it inevitably anyway. So as you can see here, he's actually got into the fight. And I can tell you right now that he's going to lose because that's how it's been set up. Because of the limited animations that they have for the fight sequences, these guys kill with their tails in the same way as Stegos, Ankylosauruses, and the like. And in this cage, as I also showed, I can release Ceratosaur into here. I would normally release both of them, obviously, like this. And these guys, because they're up against Triceratopses, these guys die by the horn. So, it's just a different way of them dying. As you can see, there is a gyrosphere going round this. So this is quite an exciting place to be in a gyrosphere. It is actually working, surprisingly. I'm quite amazed by that, really. I probably wouldn't want to get into a gyrosphere in a cage with ceratosaurs. It's probably not a great idea. But yeah, basically this is what I've done in this park here. And I have a lot of hotels up here because I'm fed up with it telling me that over here that I have limited capacity, of like people that I can have in the park. I didn't want that, so I put loads of hotels in. As you can see, it is a 5-star park. I have actually completed it. But yeah, basically this is about the way that it is over here. Lovely. It's doing that to me again. Basically, I've noticed sometimes when you click on something and come out of it, You can't scroll via the edges of the screen anymore. I think I mentioned this in a previous video. But yes, this Ceratosaur over here is probably about to start a fight that he can't win. I'll come back when he gets into it. As you can see, this place is full of dead dinos, which are probably mostly the ones that I threw in there to die. But yeah, the game it's got some issues. I'm not happy with the brush tool on the game for creating the landscapes. It's larger or massive. That doesn't really give me a lot of opportunities to create something lovely. This trike will win this fight. As I said. So yes, this is what I've done in here, and like I'll release these from time to time in the park, and you know, keep the guest count going up, because normally this is at around 24,000. That's because of the recent escape that's just happened over there. But yeah, basically the ground tool, the landscaping tool. I mean, we've got biggest, bigger. Yeah, and this doesn't really give me a lot of. I mean, I can't really be very skillful in the things that I create with this. This is no good. And only 3 options of, you know, the height of the land that you've got, the water, 2 options in water, no depth at all. It's not really very good. Trees, brush, no trees, no sand, no rocks, no nothing else. Just that. And it's limited, very limited. Along with attractions. I mean, they give you a fun rating in your park. Right here, fun rating. And the only thing that I have to increase that fun rating is video game arcades, bowling alleys, which generally don't work. This one, I'm not sure how well it's working. It is actually working amazingly. There is actually people in it. Yeah, but normally the bowling alley is normally empty. So a bowling alley, a video games arcade, and the gyrosphere. This is what you have to increase your fun rating. It's not very good. Transport, again, you've got this, the monorail. That's it. I mean, I don't like to compare one game with another game, especially a game that happened a long time ago. But there was so much more in the way of every one of these options in the original Jurassic Park Genesis game, which of course I did play. I said when I first started making these videos, I am a dinosaur nerd. I do get my dinosaur names wrong every now and again, but I actually do know what they are, and I don't have to get them wrong. I do it to dim myself down quite a lot. But yeah, I mean, this it's not good. The options that are available, they're not good. The guest options, there could be so much more in here. There could be another thing, another window here for, let's say, items that would increase fun. So you could put, like, balloon rides or boat rides, like the ride that you see in the movie that they're going down the river in what looks like bumper boats, which you would get in a theme park. Again, there's the standard theme park type-esque stuff that you don't have in here. I mean, dino coasters, you know, roller coasters, dinosaur themed, you know, water splash rides, no swimming pools. I mean, you know, we've got hotels, but no swimming pools. We're in a this is a tropical island, you know, off the coast of Costa Rica. Surely, like, swimming would be a thing that you might want to do around here. You know, there's a lot to the game that, you know, I could whinge all day long about this. I'm not going to. There's a lot of other YouTubers that have already done that. Okay, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, but this will be my last Jurassic World video for a little while. As you can see here, on this little stretch of water here, this water here actually has depth. You can see it does. And again, over here, you can see the waterfall feature, which we don't have the ability to build, yet is in the game, as you can see right here. This is land that I can't actually build on, yet I can travel across it. Okay, this water is a different type of water. Yeah, this water here especially is a different type of water than this. Yeah, this is more coastal water. Okay, right here, look. Right, this is coastal water, as you can see, and it's deeper. It goes down deeper than the other water. So, as I said, I'm going to make this video, I'm going to end it pretty much about here. I thought I'd quickly show you this island, you know, that I made off camera. Obviously, I decided that I would mess around with it, 5-star the park, see what kind of things that I could actually get to, you know, happen to increase the excitement in the park. So as I said, over here I have predators in this pit. I mean, I know I didn't show you it before, but there is actually predators in there. Obviously my Allosaurus from in here has died by the looks of it, and I'll probably put another predator in there given enough time. These guys are running rampant because of this Torosaurus and the other dinosaur that was there, which I released into there, that like being with at least another one of their own type. So, and there's probably 2 populated in there for them as well. Yeah, basically the game needs some work. When they've made a few patches on the game, I will come back to it. I'll look at it again. Hopefully they're going to do wonderful things with the game. I do like Frontier. I've been a fan of Frontier since David Braben created Elite way back in 1985. Giving away my age a little. So as I said, I do like Frontier development. I have Planet Coaster. I also have Elite Dangerous. And I have this game too. You can find me in Elite Dangerous. My name is Parn. And basically that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one, which probably will not be on this game. Cheers.